YouTube, this is Renee, and I guess my title is Earth Tanae, or my YouTube name will be Earth Tanae. Everyone calls me Nay at home and my family and friends, so I thought Earth Tanae kind of made sense. I'm a new vegan, been vegan since June 2017, and we are now January 2018. I'm going to show you right away what I'm going to be eating today. It's a really late lunch for me. It's already 3:38 in the afternoon. And what I have here, I'm going to kind of show you in the order I'm going to eat it probably. It's literally a bunch of like everything put together. This is like leftover scrambled tofu. And how I made it like last night. I had some last night just left over. It's like a real lunch, what I would really eat during the day. And I hope it doesn't look too disgusting because it's like leftovers, but it's just basically scrambled tofu with some kale and tomatoes. But I'm gonna eat that with some whole wheat tortillas, and that's how we eat it, okay? Sometimes you can put salsa on it or avocado. I'm gonna actually have an avocado afterwards, or probably during, I don't know. And I'm gonna put it on these popcorn patty, skinny popcorn. Here's the box. Skinny popcorn cakes, sea salt. 40 calories per cake. It's vegan. I really don't look at I shouldn't say don't look at calories, but I really don't look at calories. I look more so like at the fiber and, you know, obviously no cholesterol because it's vegan, but like the fat and things like that. Yeah. And then like if I want to have something sweet later, which I probably will, I just have some cantaloupe here that I've already kind of pre-cut and mixed it all in. I just wanted to start these videos because being a new vegan, I've been so inspired by all the other videos that I've seen, and a lot of them are mukbang. High Carb Hannah, I love watching hers, the vegan couple, and like so many others, and I thought this was so fun. I love to eat and be vegan. You're able to, you actually tend to eat a lot more now than I ever did before, and I never realized how hard it would be to talk and eat at the same time. But yeah, I am gonna start doing these videos, and not only was I inspired by other people on YouTube doing them and me just loving to watch them, but I have a lot of family and friends that always ask me like, what do we eat? It's so hard. Oh my god, it's so hard to be vegan. But I went vegan pretty much cold turkey back in June when I became vegan. It wasn't a slow transition for me. I actually saw that documentary, What the Health, and I mean immediately it just clicked, and I just couldn't go back not knowing. I couldn't not know what I already was, you know, shown. So, I mean, knowing those things, it was really easy for me to go vegan. There's just no other way. And I think if you don't see a documentary like that, or you don't have real reasons, for some people, just some personal experience from others who around me who have tried going vegan, if you don't have a reason, like if you don't know why you're doing it, you're just doing it because everyone else is, or because you feel like you're just gonna lose weight from it, like a diet, it's a little bit harder to stick to. But for me, I did it because my health, the animals, the community, and the planet. All right, and I'm telling you, like, that documentary probably like saved my life, because plus size, and we'll get to that in a second. Obviously I'm plus size, right? I wasn't always plus size, but over the past 7 years I've like rapidly gained weight just from not taking care of myself. I had the worst diet ever. I'm talking about extra large, like 2 liters of Coca-Cola every day, probably more sometimes. No water. I love greasy fast food, potatoes, French fries, steak. I could eat steak rare. I just had really bad eating habits. Really bad relationship with food. And even now, those are things I'm still working on. But when I became vegan, it's like that food was no longer even an option for me. And if it wasn't for that documentary and someone just telling me, hey, you should try a plant-based lifestyle, I literally would say, that's rabbit food, I don't want that. Like, no joke. And I would have never done it or stuck to it. But it's not that I love animals. I mean, I love animals, especially more now so than ever before, but I mean, it's not like I was an animal lover all the time, you know what I mean? But seeing how they suffer just because you don't love animals or like an animal lover or whatever doesn't mean you want to see another animal suffer for your taste or whatever. But, you know, to each his own. Everyone's going to do it in their own time. But none of my friends or family, well, the majority of my friends and family are not vegan. So, I mean, we still eat. I just have different things than they do. No judgment. But yeah, so I gained weight rapidly. Became vegan. And effortlessly really lost weight rapidly. Just from switching to a really bad diet. I mean, and to be fair, that you can lose weight rapidly if you change your diet from a really bad one to any kind of better diet. But I've done many diets throughout this past 7 years. This is the only one that I can see staying in my life forever. And I've had zero problems with. My other diets that I've done, they lasted like a month, max. I've been doing this for about 6 months, 7 months. Initially, I mean, it wasn't just for my health, it was everything else, but it was a big bonus for weight to just easily drop off. I'm still working on it. There was times where I was working on it, but for the majority of the period, I wasn't working on it, and it was just effortlessly happening. My highest weight was at 298. And I weighed myself yesterday and I'm at 239. So I have a good solid 50, at least 55 pounds pretty effortlessly. I've been working out. In the beginning I worked out for about a month, but it was like twice a week, some cardio. It wasn't like going hardcore. Then recently, and that only lasted like a month. And then recently I've been working out the past 2 days, so yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna finish my tofu already. It's so good. It tastes just like egg. If you're an egg lover, this is a really good substitute. I love it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I gained weight, and even though I'm vegan, I'm still overweight right now. And you can still, I mean, don't get me wrong, for those of you, obviously, if you're watching and you're vegan, you know this already, but a lot of my family and friends who may be watching this, just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're going to lose weight, because there's a lot of bad vegan food too. Oreos and Coca-Cola, an example, Sprite, you know, but like I said, it wasn't just about my weight, it was just a lifestyle. So I didn't want to limit myself to, oh my god, I can't have that. I just had it, and I was over with it, and I would go on to something healthier. And I found eating that way has been more sustainable way of living and being vegan. You're gonna see how I'm sitting. I'm sitting like literally like this. It's pretty awful. So I'm still plus size, like I was saying. So, and it's funny because I feel like a lot of the vegans that I have seen on YouTube have been more like fit, really fit, and I haven't come across a lot of people who are my weight, my size on YouTube, or if they probably were but not no more. So I haven't found anyone that's like currently this weight doing videos. If there are anybody else, let me know. If there is anybody else, I would like to follow them as well. But yeah, so if you see me, obviously you see I'm plus size, don't take it that, oh, you're vegan, you're overweight, how's that possible? First of all, it's possible. It's probably more or less, it's more hard to do if you really are just eating whole foods, whole plant foods. I don't know, unless you are already overweight and whatever. But yeah, so I was a size going almost hitting 3X, and now a lot of times I can fit into like a large, but I'm still a solid extra large. So, and obviously because my weight 239, that's still really obese. So yeah, I'm still plus size. I obviously don't find anything wrong with the physique or the way it looks. But I've had a lot of issues medically that if I don't lose my weight, it's going to hurt me. I do makeup for a living, and I come across a lot of, you come across a lot of issues if you're standing up on your feet all day, and even more so if you're overweight. And I was beginning to come across all of those issues, so I wanted to do something that was, well, I don't want to put salt. Salt just makes you, blow up. Like, you shouldn't eat too much salt, but with avocado, I just need a little bit. And this is I feel like it's kind of salty. It says that no salt is added. Oh wait, I'm lying. It says sea salt. Okay, yeah, so I probably don't need to put salt on this avocado. I'm already so full, and I never get this full this fast. I think it's because I'm talking. But yeah, I came across a lot of like physical problems, and even now I still kind of come across them. But I know if I was even bigger, it'd be an even bigger issue. So it's not about just the way you look as to why I want to lose weight, because I do. But it's because of the way I feel inside. I want to feel healthy. I want to be in shape, like medical fit shape, not just like exterior. I want to be able to go for a walk or whatever with my dogs and not have to be like, after a mile or whatnot. I don't have any kids, and one day I want to have kids, and I want to be able to run around with them. And when you get pregnant, you're gonna expand some, and it helps to already have like a will in a way before you're even pregnant, so that afterwards it's even easier, maybe. I don't know, I'm not a mom, right? But yeah, so I really want to incorporate this into my life forever. I want to be able to run with my kids, do things with them, not feel like anything's holding me back. I mean, just so many reasons, right? Like, the reasons could be endless. Y'all, also, I don't know, so this is my first video. I think YouTube only gives you like 10 minutes. I don't know. It's past 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to edit it, and if it comes out crazy because everything's in and out, that's why, because I don't have enough time. But yeah. What's it like being plus size and vegan? I feel sometimes judged by people who don't know me, because people are so quick to judge people who are vegan. I mean, in general, right? People are so quick to judge anybody. But as it pertains to this question, what's it like being vegan and plus size? If I tell somebody and they don't know that I've already lost my weight or whatever, they'll look at me like, the first thing they say is like, they're trying, like, I'm not even telling them anything. Let's say we'll go somewhere and I'm like, oh, I can't, I'm gonna eat this instead or whatever. Like, why? Oh, it's because I'm vegan. Oh, and like, look at me probably like, I don't know when this instance would occur, but sometimes it happens that I don't even know like what I could tell you. But there's been times where people don't know me and I'm going with them somewhere, or I don't know, and they'll see me and they'll automatically think like, oh yeah, that's why I eat chicken, or that's why because you know, being vegan, you're gonna be overweight like you. I'm sure that's what's going through their heads, maybe not, but that's how I feel, being plus size vegan. So it's like a personal issue, right? A lot of women can be overweight and curvy and healthy and be totally cool with it, and that's awesome. Like, that's awesome. Like, I see a lot of women like that. I'm like, that's cool. But personally, I was never overweight growing up until about 7 years ago. So the majority of my life I wasn't overweight. So when I gained all the weight, and so rapidly, like, it happened in 2 years, but I was overweight for that long, but it happened like really quickly. It hit my insecurities big time. It was an adjustment. And after time, I was like, you know what? I can own this. I got this. And I felt good being plus size. I still do. But in my case, it wasn't, even if I passed that and I was already comfortable in my body, it got to the point where my physical medical problems started to kick in. And if you can eat freaking Whataburger every day, I'm in Texas, right? Whataburger. And you claim nothing is wrong, kudos to you, because that ain't my body. Immediately, if I eat something that's processed or greasy, which I still do from time to time, because there's processed vegan food and there's still greasy vegan food, my body feels it immediately. My back starts to hurt. I start to have issues. And so a lot of people who don't know me but don't know the reasons why I went vegan, I think they automatically assume like, oh, because you don't like the way you look, or I was comfortable being plus size, but again, it was that plus, yeah, it's nicer to get cheaper clothes when you can fit into the smaller sizes. Tortoise is expensive, okay? I like TJ Maxx prices, Marshall's kind of prices, you know, $12.99 for a shirt kind of deal. Tortoise for like a shirt like this, like a little flannel, like $39.99, you know? I mean, yeah. So that's a benefit, right? But again, yeah, just being healthy, being able to move around. Like I said, I do makeup, and a lot of times we're having to haul like a whole bunch of stuff, like a lot of stuff. So we do like bigger bridal parties and whatnot. And man, so many times I was like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get on a diet, I'm gonna do this, because I would go work and whoo, my feet would hurt, my back would hurt, which I mean still can happen obviously if you're thinner, but again, more so because I was overweight, it really hurt, and it was putting a toll on me. But that's the main thing. Otherwise, another factor about being plus size, you like to eat, right? I love eating. Although I was never really overweight my whole life, I always ate. I always had a huge appetite. I could, even till this day, I can eat more than any of the men, women, pregnant women, anybody in my family and my friends. Even more than the men, everybody. I love food. I love to eat. People who are plus size, they automatically get that stigma that, oh, you must eat a lot. There's different ways you can become plus size. I mean, you eat a lot, but it's also like an activity thing, how active you are. So I know a lot of people who are plus size don't eat near as much as I do, and they're plus size. So I ate a lot. I ate a lot of bad stuff. So I had the worst times too. I'd be like those fourth meal. I was happy, so happy when Taco Bell stayed up later. I was like, heck yeah, we'll get a fourth meal. Yeah. But I could eat, and I still can eat. So being vegan and plus size, if you consider that you enjoy food more being plus size, which is totally false. There's a lot of people who are thinner who like to eat, who are foodies. But if you're plus size and you're saying, hey, I'm plus size, I can't be vegan, which I know people like that. They're like, oh, I can't be vegan, I can't be vegan. I love food. If you see me, I'm plus size. I love food. Girl, let me tell you. I have so much guiltless eating now. And again, I probably eat more than I did before I was vegan. Oh, how dare she? Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Nate, where are you at?
I'm at the suite.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, why? What happened?
I need you. Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, that was an emergency call. I have to go help my cousin / sister out. So, I gotta end this quickly. But I gotta finish this real quick. Anyways, to sum this all up, I love curvy women. I think they're beautiful. I appreciate my curves. The little that I have, I don't have much, right? But I learned to love myself, no matter what size, but also to love myself as a whole, which means the inside and taking care of myself on the inside too, mentally, spiritually. So yeah, trying to do better. Baby steps. Always baby steps. I mean, eating one avocado is a bunch of fat, right? But it's either that or I had nothing else on me when I left the house. So prepare your food. That helps a lot. I say that, but realistically, I didn't. I mean, this is just so realistic right now. And my table probably looks so messed up. Like, disgusting. I'm sorry. I'll learn how to eat a lot better, okay? A lot more clean. Let's put my cantaloupe in a box. Do me a favor, guys. So I have an Instagram. I'll link it down below. But it's Earth Tanae. Okay? I would love for y'all to follow me. Obviously, subscribe to this channel, like, thumbs up, and comment. Let me know what you did like, what you didn't like about the video. I'm really doing this because I want to help clarify, explain, / record my journey throughout this process. I really wish I would have started back in June when I became vegan, but to be honest, I didn't know. Although it was really hard, my heart was set on being vegan forever, I didn't know at that time that I would actually make it this far because I never could do anything like this before, as I was saying. Now that it's been quite a while for me, I want to start recording it, and I want to do like challenges and like maybe like what I eat in a day type stuff. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, let me know. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much if you watched all the way through. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Till next time. Bye.